Hi everybody, this is Tara.
I'm Sarah.
The 12th. 3 more days and I get birthday. It's birthday. I think I might even change it on my Facebook.
You might even do that.
All I gotta do is just have to can't undo, beat myself about me having those feelings. That's perfectly okay. Those feelings. What I don't have to do is identify myself with things. They don't have to permeate in the next situation. They don't have to. They're there. They were there because I chose them. They were there because it helps me become who I am. They are the people. We had an agreement. I believe agreements. Kirk Nugent introduced me to that. Usually the people that are the hardest in life are probably your friends in the past one and agreed to help you learn something. So why get frustrated and worry about looking for something I can do? Yes, there's lots of awesome techniques to keep you in the vortex, keep you aligned with who you are, but they're not necessarily there to do something to you. You're supposed to be. They're there to help you be. You know, I've been reading the Eckhart Tolle Earth, and it's so good. Sorry to see that yawns in all of videos, unless she's singing.
Oh boy,
And I like it.
breeze.
It's a nice breeze.
The sun going in my room. It's only coming in the room.
I am looking forward to when I'm sitting here in a video and behind me you see the ocean.
Yes. Like that too.
I'm thinking a cliff house is going to be built over the ocean, over my beautiful wonderful. So, if you're going through things that are sedimenting, because a lot of us are still attached to our egos, is that, or do yourself realize that there's nothing you have to do, that you're allowed, you're totally allowed, and you're allowed the difference. Do you let it define the next situation that's similar? Like my situations are primarily focused on resentment about who spent their money and how I perceived it affected. So as long as bringing that feeling that I had once into new situations of money, then it keeps happening. So I notify myself of resentment when it comes to money and other people's money. I'm really, really happy that somebody having a prosperous life, even if it seems to be very all prosperous, I really like it. Like neighbor across the street, by means, are they financially wealthy or comfortable? Man, the prosperity that they do have is really beautiful, and I enjoy looking at her and seeing a beautiful garden and how she takes care of stuff. I think it's kind of cool. When I see somebody in a BMW or somebody in my team that excels and is earning really incredible money, I get excited, which is good because when I was younger, when I was really close to those original feelings, it used to upset me. Immediately I would say, or you know how some people would be like, they must have stole something to get that money, or they think that prosperity is attached to some sort of dishonest, which is not at all the truth. Anything that's attached to dishonesty is temporary. Prosperity is something that's an outside thing, a being. When the being is prosperous, it shows. It just shows. So, I'm excited. that kind of, doing that master life with you helped a lot. It's just something that was great to do. But otherwise, I don't have to do anything particular to of me, how I felt. Because that's beating myself up. And that's not at all cool. Because I'm so...
Right?
Yes, he has to say something.
Well, I'm very excited that mom that can't fix what we did or how we about those times. And we just that's what I'm gonna do. I'm accepting it, and I'm excited about it, and now I just gotta move on with it and not have it for the rest of my life. That's just silly.
It is. It's silly. It's illogical. It's silly. So many people are connected to that, and it's not at all cool. It takes burning. It's like crossing the bridge more than once. You know how sometimes you project bad into a situation? Well, it's projecting backwards into a situation. Or paying the toll again and then. You paid it once, and that was fair enough. That was the payment. You know what I mean? It's okay to get pissed off. It's okay to get to connect with your ego at times, especially with situations. As soon as you understand it's sort of like it's addiction. It's like people say with addiction. Addiction, a lot of people will attach to things they can't control, and once you are aware of your addiction, it becomes a choice. So if you're addicted to alcohol or drugs or whatever it is, and you understand how it's an addiction, you're not off the hook about it. It's your choice. You can't blame it on your addiction because addictions don't know they're there. They are denied from the consciousness.
Yeah.
So I'm excited next time that something like that rises me, which may have just an easier time about it altogether, which is great because everything is easy for me. I live on easy street. That I'll be faster about. Oh, I recognize what you're doing. You're trying to get me to pay that toll twice, and I already paid it once, and I was happy with that payment, and that's plenty of money. Spiritual money. So, I don't know what else to say. I want to just talk and talk and talk and talk, but I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what else to say.
So day 12. Oh, I guess let me talk about results because results are important to me. I was thinking to myself yesterday, oh, it's going to be a tough weekend. I already spent the money I made for last week. And getting a little low on dog food, getting a little low on creamer for my coffee. And bam! My company paid everybody 3 days early. I have never seen a job or another company do something like that. I love that. At the drop of Blake Mellon's whim, he says, pay them early, and it's done. Do you have any idea how much money they have to pay out? There's a lot of people making really good money for the accounting crew to suck it up like that and get her done in less than 24 hours after calculating commissions. That's huge. And I love it, and I appreciate it. So it was a result of my abundance. There was another result. Interesting result about the law of attraction. Some people will call it karma. Some people call it the law of attraction. I know exactly what you are, what you reap. And I had news that I found out somebody is actually reaping what it is they've been sowing, and it was interesting read.
She's rising.
I'm a poet.
Just didn't know it.
Oh, I knew it. Show it. So that was a result. That news was more like a tap on my shoulder from the universe. Like, see, it's gonna be all right. So I like that. So keep being, just being who you are, and Don't try to be who you are, because that's not who you are. Just be who you are. There's a lot more power in what you do if you do it just from being than it is from trying to play a role. Role playing is a limitation. When you are who you are, you're connected to the infinite abundance that you really truly come from, and everything just gets better. So, as soon as my Wi-Fi starts working again, I'm going to start looking at more real estate on the beach. I don't know about the west coast of Mexico, Sarah.
I don't know.
It seems too dry for me. I want a tree or two to be there. It's desert on the beach.
Oh. And then that's why we gotta go on the east coast of Mexico.
Yeah, maybe I'll look at
They're
the
not
Yucatan.
so dry.
I'll check out the Yucatan.
Mexico's really nice.
If I can catch it just right on the Yucatan, maybe the south side of the Yucatan, I can actually get waves. And where that guy lives, in an undisclosed location in Mexico, that's what he told them. It's the water's and at least 3 months of the year they can surf. I just would like to be able to take my surfboard and put it under my arm and walk out to my beach and go surfing whenever I want. I know that I'll have plenty of money or whatever it is that is going to be to exchange to get somewhere that there's surf, but I don't want to have to leave to do it. I want to be able to do it at my house. And then travel to really awesome surf spots for whatever. And I'm really liking Mexico a lot. I'm really liking Costa Rica a lot too.
Oh, Costa Rica's insane.
Yes, but really hard to find 11 or 10 acres on the water.
Really?
Doesn't mean it's not to be found.
Oh.
Let's look at Costa Rica.
Costa Rica it is.
We'll look at Costa Rica. I like it to be warm year-round. Well, that's beyond warm year-round. That's warm 6 months a year and hellaciously hot 6 months a year.
See, I'd rather that.
I'd
I'd rather all the way hot all the time, or I'd rather all 4 of my seasons. Not
Yeah.
so...
Oh, shit. She doesn't like that. That's what I had a problem with Montauk. There was no real 4 seasons. It was primarily beautiful, and then, just a windy, wispy, no snow. But then I eventually learned to really appreciate Montauk winters because, boy, it's pretty. If you like black and gray, it's beautiful. It's blue.
Oh, yeah. It is nice.
So, I guess I'll look at Costa Rica and maybe expand my horizons a little bit more. But I want to have, this is what I am resonating with, a beautiful, large, what I know I'm meant to have, a self-sustainable, growing my own food, raising my own food.
I can have both. If we do the one in Montauk, you got the horse train, you can leave them there and go, they can take care of them. What you gotta do?
You can ride the horses on the beach. I've always wanted to do that. I think we shall.
Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas about beautiful oceanfront places, I don't mind out of the country at all. So don't tell me, Laguna Beach, because there's a lot is a half acre and that's not enough. They call that a large lot, and that's not a large lot.
No, it's a tiny lot.
I want it all. So, thank you very much for helping us with our real estate search. You have a beautiful day. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.